Welcome back to Audrey's Farmhouse Kitchen. Today I am making bread. I'm aiming to make a couple of sourdough bread. So one we can have with our Christmas Eve meal and one with our Christmas meal. I also bought some from the shop, what I haven't done for a long time, just in case this doesn't go to plan. And then we're gonna go to the garden and we're going to shop for ingredients for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Today is the day before Christmas Eve. We're also gonna go to the pantry and shop from there. So if you're interested, you are welcome. We are baking today and harvesting in the garden. And I'm also going to tell you our full Christmas Eve and Christmas menu for family of 6 and Christmas Day family of 7. I'm aiming for a nicely combined dough in here. We're nearly there. I think I'm just gonna leave this in a bowl. Put a little bit of extra olive oil in the bottom of the bowl and cover it with shower cap. And my other project, what I've done in a KitchenAid, I've just mixed the flour and the water together. And the next step is now to add the sourdough starter and a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. Okay, so this is what we're aiming for. We can take it out just to do some additional kneading if we have to. Just gonna go out now just to do the animals, feed the animals, and shouldn't not rain for Christmas week this week, so that's a bonus. I'm gonna go to the garden. I think we're good, friends. Don't want to add too much oil now. I have 376 grams of tap water, well water and room temperature, and 500 grams of strong bread flour. And I'm going to mix this together now. I am also making yeasted sourdough bread. So I have got all the ingredients here. I'm going to use 4 cups of bread flour, teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, half a teaspoon high activity instant dry yeast, 1 cup of goat's milk. I'm gonna use half a cup of sourdough starter and 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. I'm going to make a head start, so I'm going to warm up the milk a touch and I'm going to add a tablespoon of my runny honey and the yeast, and then we're going to mix it together with the rest of the ingredients. So I'm gonna measure out the sourdough starter, salt and bread flour. So I'm just gathering my thoughts now. I've got 2 pieces of paper here in front of me. One with the menu is now nearly done, and one with the list of what we need to go shop for, to the garden and to the pantry. I've already done the shop from outside yesterday, so that's all done. And I am using this year Jamie Oliver's Christmas cookbook. I'm using this for years. I'm hoping he'll come up with a new one because now he's amending his recipes. You know, he's getting more experienced as well. But honestly, this book is amazing. I can link you down below if you're interested. Let me know and I would be more than welcome. So I thought we'd go through this book. I've labeled everything. Let's start with Christmas Day because I've got the book. I can show you pictures what we're gonna do. So I went to the local butcher's yesterday and I bought a nice joint of beef. So we're gonna have a roast beef. I'm gonna try to follow his recipes. So what I have done on my list where I've put up the menu, I just handwritten. I like handwriting, writing with my hands. So I've put roast beef 42, so I know it's on page 42. I just like to be organized like that. So 54, so the turkey, it's on 54. So we hatched and raised our own turkey this year, and it's already butchered and it's in the freezer. So what I'm going to do, actually, you know, I need to put the alarm on my phone to take the turkey out tonight, because it's in a commercial freezer. It needs an extra time, and that bird is 7 kilograms, so it's gonna take me ages. It probably if I take it out now, actually, it's 9 o'clock, day before Christmas Eve, that'll be thawed out by tomorrow, and we can dress it tomorrow. I mean, you know, we can put flavored butter on it, it's on our list we need to do. And then I'm just gonna decorate it with bay leaf, rosemary, like Jamie did in his book. And we're gonna add some lemon or clementine or oranges in a cavity and a few bits and bobs. So that's the plan. And so the flavored butter, it's in page 66. So I just love how Jamie does it, you know, in a parchment paper. I've done this before. So next, he calls it the best roast potatoes. So the best roast potatoes we try to do. And then I'm gonna do the baked mashed potato. So actually, no, I don't need to shop for potatoes because we've already got one. Let me just check if you've got enough actually, or it needs to go down to the list. I think we need more because our Christmas Eve recipe needs potato as well. So let's put that down the list. Potato. And I just actually remembered, I've got a wonky table here. I've got my coffee. I just remembered we need a few bits and bobs for the Christmas Eve menu as well. So we're gonna go to the pantry to get some carrot, peas, because we're gonna do the cold potato salad, and I need to get the ingredients ready for that. Let's finish off the Christmas Day menu, friends. So we got the baked mash. I'm gonna do what's not in the recipe. We're gonna go and harvest some kale and Swiss chard. We're gonna wheel that on butter on the Christmas dinner plate, but we're also gonna need to harvest. I've just remembered I need to get some little tubs, take out with me. Lettuce seeds, baby spinach, coriander, dill, because we're gonna do prawn cocktail and smoked salmon for starters. So that's gonna be the starter, and this is the main. Roast parsnip. So we're gonna dig up our parsnip. Glazed carrot. We're gonna dig up some carrots. I'm so glad it's not raining. It is cloudy. We're gonna harvest some Brussels sprouts. I've also bought some Brussels sprouts because I only grew the Red Ball, the purple variety this year. And I think, friends, we are very close to it. So, and a go ahead gravy, but I might just gonna leave the gravy now on a day, and the Yorkshire pudding. But I've also bought Yorkshire pudding. It's in the fridge just as a backup, so just in case if things doesn't go to plan. And I'm gonna make Jamie's hot chocolate, and I've got these cooking hours. So our bird is 7 to 8 kilos, so our bird needs cooking up to 4 hours. And you know my Aga, it can be naughty sometimes, so but I'll got me this little machine, like a little gun, what reads temperature, and I think that's gonna be really helpful for me. So my top Aga, it's about 220 degrees Celsius, and the lower Aga part, it's 120 degrees Celsius, so that's the slow cooker, kind of a slow roaster area. But my electric side, that's where I've burnt the cookies, when we've made the cookies and I was coated. So I need to play with those side a bit more. Okay, friends, so following days, just quickly tell you, I might make some turkey sloppy joes and Boxing Day or day after, you know. But to be honest, that's the starter, smoked salmon prawn cocktail and the Christmas dinner for Christmas Day. I've also made the rolls. If you watched my last video, if you're not, I link it after this video. I've made an absolutely gorgeous walnut roll, poppy roll, chocolate roll, and all three together in one. So if you're interested, have a look. That's gonna be our dessert along with some cookies and biscuits, you know what we've made together. Right, the Christmas Eve recipe, Christmas Eve menu, it's going to be our famous Slovakian, Hungarian cabbage soup. So I've got all the ingredients in here, and we're gonna go and shop for sauerkraut, freeze-dried plum, dried mushroom, onion, potato, bay leaves, carrot. No, carrot is not there, but bay leaf is not to the soup as well. But that's it for the soup. And then for the main, we usually have a white fish like hake or cod, what I've already got ready in a fridge and freezer. And we usually serve it, traditionally at home we used to serve it with mashed potato, but I think this part of my family who's coming, who is actually supposed to come yesterday, but they missed their flight. Drama alert. So we're gonna go and get them in a minute. They come in today. Yeah. So they like it with cold potato salad. So I think I found the recipe and I screenshotted it. A nice cold potato salad recipe. But we're going to need for that peas, carrot, potato. I'm gonna need lots of potato, eggs. Yeah, I can't find it now, but I need to look for it because that recipe sounded so yummy. I thought, I know she makes a lovely one. I know she's gonna help me as well. So, but yeah. And for dessert, the rolls. So for my Slovakian Hungarian style Christmas Eve dessert are the rolls, the poppy seed walnut. Usually the traditional, but I've also made chocolate because of the kids. So that's the plan for the next 2 days. I think we're not gonna go hungry. Let's go to the garden, friends. Oh, I couldn't stop sneezing, friends. Just stopped. Right, we are in a pantry. Welcome to my pantry. We're gonna spend lots of time in here next month when I'm going to do the pantry challenge. So if you're interested, make sure you subscribe. And I will show you how I'm not gonna go to the shop for the whole month of January. We are going to shop to the garden, pantry and the freezer room for all our meals. But today we are here to shop for Christmas. So for the Christmas Eve menu, we're gonna need freeze-dried plum. This is the Victoria plum from our old house. So I've got the basket here. Let's fill it up. So dried mushroom next door, sauerkraut freezer room, onion, potato. So onion, we grew this together. Potato next door, bay leaf garden, carrot. We've got fresh from the garden, but have we done any carrot this year, friends? No. Okay, so we need to rely on the garden. Oh, we check next door. Peas, we got peas. We had an amazing pea year, remember, friends? Peas, onion, green garden, red onion next door, parsley garden. Okay, let's move to the next room. Right, let's do it again. Sauerkraut now, freeze-dried plum, yes, mushroom. Oh, my dad sent this to me from my other cousins where they came a couple of months ago. He picked this. Onion, red onion we need. Let's take 3, because I think we only need it for the potato salad. Red onion, potatoes. Potatoes. We need potatoes, friends. We need to come. This is going to be part of our, January pantry challenge, when we're going to come out and we're going to take care of these potatoes. They really need deep chitting and stuff. Just go and look through. Look at these. This is now really long. I should have not left this long. Friend, there's nothing wrong with it. We just need to look after these things that will last you for the whole, at least 6 months. If that would be a root cellar and perfect temperature, even longer, up to a year. But you know how passionate I am about these things. We're gonna do it all over again. Soon Christmas is out of the way. We're gonna go to the seed box and we're gonna plant the whole garden. So if you're interested, you are welcome to join me. Right, sauerkraut, freeze-dried, onion, potato, bay leaves outside, carrot, peas, carrot. Have we got carrot in here? So maybe we can use, this needs to be used up anyhow. Carrot, onion, green, red onion, parsley, cool, red chili out, spread out, kale, coriander outside, red chili, lettuce, bay leaf, carrot, parsnips, potato, carrot, potatoes. Okay, friends, I think that's it from the pantry. Let's go. Well, we also had 2 eggs from the girly whirlies, so that can go to the basket. Okay. Right, let's go to the garden. Okay, I hope you hear me well, friends, because the wind is just slightly picking up now. So we're going to harvest quite a bit from this bed. I've got these little containers, and while I'm having clean hands, I'm thinking to pick the greens before we start digging up the potatoes. Sweet potato I'm gonna dig up if there is still any good in a polytunnel, and parsnip and carrot and stuff. So I've got my scissors and I'm just gonna put this there. So what we need, we're going to need parsley. This will go to our potato salad. Oh, very lovely flavour. I mean smell. Parsley, okay. Next we can get some, so we are going to harvest now the Brussels sprout. I'll try to snip this. That's it. Juniper is not here, I'm surprised. Must be out. Because usually when she hears me, she comes right by the gate for some treats. So I'm gonna get this ready for her. That can go here. I'll leave this for Juniper just right here. Okay, another one. I'll leave the leaves in here. Save me bring it back out or put it to the compy. Because we're going to use those little baby Brussels sprouts. What we managed to grow, friends, but it's ours. It's the main thing, isn't it? There you go. Okay, next some chard from here. An onion top. It's gonna be really cold. I think it's gonna be freezing the next couple of days, so I'm so glad we're doing this now, friends. Do you know what I mean? So we don't have to come back and try dig things in a frost. So if you can do it now before the ground freezes over. Okay, we're gonna have more chard other side of the tunnel. So let's go. Here we are. So we need kale. I'm gonna saute this in butter and garlic. Christmas dinner. On a Christmas dinner plate. I think this is enough. We don't need a lot because we can have loads of things on that plate, don't we? So, right, next I'm going to need some coriander. So I'm gonna put it in this dish. Coriander grows really well in the cold. I was thinking coriander as a garnish. We can use as a garnish. Oh, it smells wonderful. We've got more over there higher up, so we're gonna go there now. Let's go, friends. Get some lettuces as well and some more coriander. Come on. Let's go. It's a bit chilly now. I've got to go to the airport. Yeah. Okay. So I've got a whole row in here. Coriander. Okay. Next we can pick for the prawn cocktail and smoked salmon starter some spinach and lettuces from here. We've got some iceberg or the Sioux lettuce in a tunnel as well. It's amazing just 2 days before Christmas to harvest all your lettuces and salad greens and vegetables from the garden. So look, this is going to be our starter for Christmas Day. So we've got chard, we've got kale, spinach, different varieties of lettuces. We also have coriander. So So I'm just checking my list now. And let's see what else we need. Sauerkraut, freeze-dried plum, dried mushroom, onion, potato, bay leaves. I'm gonna go and grab bay leaves now. Bay leaves, carrot, peas, onion, green we've got, red onion, parsley we've got. Then we can go to the polytunnel. Okay, we can harvest fresh dill from here. We are in the tunnel now. Absolutely love dill. I'm so glad I remembered bringing these little tubs. It's just a cleaner process for me when we go back to the kitchen. And it's not all together. Okay, let's go to the other side. And I just remembered I just snipped some bay leaf. Oh, these are such a lovely young, taste the best dill now. Before it goes to seed, obviously. I think this is plenty for us. Okay. Okay, we need chili. I cannot believe it, but we still got some chili in the garden, friends. Unbelievable. So we're gonna harvest some. So we've got the życiowa paprika pepper and the Argy lemon drop. I think this is plenty. Don't need too much. December chili harvest. Wow. Oh, I've just harvested everything. I was on a phone with my dad. So I've got the carrot from the tunnel and the celery. And we're going to wash this in a minute. But look at this beautiful parsnip. I gotta have to put it in here for now. But I'm just quickly going to rinse it, I think. Yeah. Like that. I think this is gonna be enough for the meal, Christmas dinner. Let's check my list. But I think we're good. Where's my list gone? Right, let's check it. We have to stop for sauerkraut, freeze-dried plum, dried mushroom, onion, potato, bay leaves, carrot, peas, onion, green, red onion, parsley, okay, chili, Brussels sprouts, kale, coriander, chard, dill, lettuce, bay leaf, again, carrot, parsnip, celery, potato. I've got everything. Let's go. Right, just gonna wash all these. Snip the top off and leave it composting in a bed. I'm just going to rinse it here. Less job to do in a house. And we take clean products to the house. There you go. Nearly there. and harvested the potato. Look, new potato. Okay, just give a little rinse. Celery, harvested as well. Like that. And the carrot. Carrot is not too bad because it was in a tunnel. It's better than nothing. Oops, drop in few. We need all. And all this. All done. It's amazing to harvest this much. And this time of the year, 2 days before Christmas, so we've got Argy lemon drop chili, we've got the życiowa paprika pepper, we've got chard, we've got onion, bay leaf, Brussels sprouts, kale, we've got in here different varieties, lettuces, some spinach, we've got sorrel, kale, coriander, dill, and also we've got potatoes, carrot, parsnip and celery. Okay, I was impressed with that harvest from the garden. Let's make the bread. So this is now ready to go to the oven. Because I knew I'm not gonna have time to cook, to chill it in the fridge, so I tried to be clever in here and didn't work out, did it? Right, so we're gonna do it anyway, friends. We'll see how it goes. The good news is that we've got 2 more eggs from the girly whirlies. So I'm gonna prep in here on the table the ingredients for tomorrow's meal. So dried mushroom, carrot, peas, onion, potatoes. Take the chit off now while we're here. Look at this beautiful onion we grew this year, friends. So onion, it's a very nice size spud. We're going to need a lots of potato for the potato salad and for the mashed potato. So I've got some more in here, but we can just always pop back to the pantry if you need some more. So it's no problem. We've got plenty of potatoes. We had a very successful potato year this year. Okay. Right. Basket is empty. Let's do these next. I think I'm going to wash and prep the veg. So, more we do today, less we need to do the next couple of days. This Brussels sprout, the purple one, it's called, I think it's called Red Bull, the variety, or I think it's called something like that. I'm probably gonna partially boil it, just core it and season it, cook it with bacon. It's gonna be delicious. We're gonna follow Jamie Oliver's recipe or the guide. I think my family is now on a plane. Fingers crossed. Gosh, it has been stressful the past 24 hours. I'm not gonna lie. Cannot wait them to have them here, I mean. Okay. I picked few calendula as a decoration, so just leave that there separate. Okie doke. So let's do the onion, the chili pepper and the chard next. Just give them a little wash, leave it here to dry. Bay leaf. Put that there out of the way. And I'm just gonna put it to the zippy bag until tomorrow and after tomorrow. Can drain in here on the rack. This is a big preparation. You know, we've harvested, washed it. This takes time. So doing this, it's a very big step in a good direction, friends. Kale. Perfect. And then we've got the parsley. I've only had 2 plants and it's actually quite a lot on it. So that will easily actually feed 6-7 people. But for backup, I bought one from the supermarket, grocery store. Okay. Next, just gonna rinse the coriander in the colander. It's a bit easier. Actually, I'm gonna put this back here. If I see a bad one, it smells gorgeous, this coriander. I never used to like coriander. Me growing up, we never used to really have it as a cilantro. But I love it now. Okay. I think the dill is quite clean. Just gonna wash the lettuces. And I can go back to this tub instead of the plastic bag. I hope they forgive me if it's not perfect. But look at this. Can't get any fresher than this, friends. So we only need to do now the carrot, the celery and the parsnip, and the prep is done. We'll check on that bread. Oh, it smells strong, this celery. Next job done. Yeah, it's 40 minutes ago. They're definitely gone. Within that 10 minutes, how Kinga said it, because when I remember to check on the phone, it was 40 minutes ago. Stopped having internet, you know. Not from now on, 40 minutes, ages ago I've looked. So I think we need to go soon. Because they might be coming 2 or 2:15. They're definitely gonna come on time now, in my opinion. That's it for today. It's a baby piece of sprouts. Okay, this is a massive step in the right direction. All the ingredients are now harvested and prepped, washed, bagged, ready to use. Well, thank you so much for spending time with me today. Merry Christmas. See you very soon. Bye, friends.